Hello, I'm Anna, that's me there, and this is a video where I'm going to react to and comment on the process where I made this artwork. So I've begun this using pyrography, which is the art of wood burning, which is quite a relaxing thing to watch actually, and quite a relaxing art to engage in. It's a slow process. I've sped this up an awful lot. The whole thing took a lot longer than this to actually make, but you can see this outline start to slowly come together. And you can see I've not used pyrography over this whole artwork. This is a mixed media piece, and I've mostly used it to create outlines and to create certain textures. In this case, to create the textures of various trees. Now I threw down a bit of acrylic paint, and this was really just the first layer of paint. I end up with quite a few layers using various paints and various styles. So often getting that first layer down, it's just about getting some color on there. And I use a mixture between acrylic paints and house paints actually, which are usually water-based, so similar to acrylic, but a lot cheaper, especially if you get the off tints that are on special at Bunnings. But you can see there's still some really nice bright colors here, and yeah, a lot of people just use acrylics without doing oils or anything on top, and you can see why. Acrylics can be really nice. I just find oils are a bit easier to use sometimes, and I just put on a layer of varnish just before there. Now I'm doing paint pen on top. So yeah, these are often used in like graffiti art, street art, and I don't know how often they're used with oil and pyrography. I like to mix up a lot of different media, often ones that you wouldn't expect to see together. And again, they've got some great bright colors. My cat found his way into this video. The star of the show as usual. And I'm creating this pattern now using an airbrush, and I'm putting oil paint through that airbrush. So it's similar to what you would get using a spray paint actually, but often spray paints are acrylic based. I wanted this to be oil because it's the final layer, and you can see it's created a really nice texture there, or a nice pattern I should say. At this point, just doing a few final touches. I feel like it's one of my best so far. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and if you did, feel free to like and subscribe.